Frontline Updates, where we delve deep into military strategies and updates from conflict zones. Today, we're discussing the progress of the ongoing special military operation as of April 5th, 2025. I'm your host, Sharifa Mohammed, MGT.
I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. Air defense and aerial operations. Russian air defense systems are credited with shooting down multiple aerial munitions and unmanned aerial vehicles. Operational tactical aviation and missile troops are also reported to have targeted Ukrainian military infrastructure and concentrations of forces.
Welcome to Frontline Updates, your trusted source for the latest developments on security and defense operations involving military forces. I'm your host, and today we have an exclusive interview with Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, who will provide insights into the progress of the special military operation as of April 5th, 2025. Colonel Oguntoye, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Colonel, let's begin with the overall status. How is the special military operation progressing across the various fronts?
The armed forces of the Russian Federation are continuing to make progress in the special military operation. On all major fronts, our units have improved their tactical positions, defeated enemy forces, and inflicted considerable losses on the Ukrainian armed forces.
Let's break that down region by region. Can you start with the northern front, particularly the Belgorod direction?
Yes, in the Belgorod direction, our North group of forces engaged and defeated Ukrainian concentrations from 2 mechanized brigades and a territorial defense brigade near the settlements of Krasnopoli and Mirapolskoye in the Sumy region. The enemy suffered the loss of 75 servicemen, 2 tanks, 4 armored vehicles, 5 cars, and 2 field artillery pieces.
Moving westward, how are operations progressing in the Kharkiv region?
Our West group of forces has improved its positions along the front line. We neutralized forces from 2 Ukrainian mechanized brigades, an assault brigade, and a territorial defense brigade in Komarovka, Kondrashavka, and Kamenka. Ukrainian casualties exceeded 250 personnel, and we destroyed a tank, 2 pickup trucks, and 7 artillery systems, 5 of which were Western-made. We also eliminated an ammunition depot in the process.
Let's shift to the south. What updates do you have from the Donetsk People's Republic, especially with the southern and center groups?
The southern group has improved tactical positions and defeated Ukrainian formations near Konstantinivka, Pravdavka, Zaria, and Katarinivka. The enemy lost approximately 300 personnel, 4 tanks, 2 armored combat vehicles, 9 cars, and 6 field artillery pieces.
Colonel, what can you tell us about operations of the center group?
Right. Meanwhile, the center group pushed deeper into enemy defenses. We engaged and neutralized 3 Ukrainian mechanized brigades, an airborne assault brigade, and an unmanned systems brigade across 6 settlements, including Novoekonomichesko and Krasnoarmysk. Ukrainian forces lost 435 servicemen, 3 combat vehicles, 10 cars, and 2 artillery pieces. Notably, an electronic warfare station was also destroyed.
That's a significant number of losses. How is the East Group performing?
Our East Group has secured more advantageous positions in the Donetsk People's Republic, defeating 3 mechanized brigades and a territorial defense brigade around Otradnoye and Volnoy Pol. Enemy losses were around 140 servicemen, 6 vehicles, and 1 artillery gun.
And what about operations in the Zaporizhia region?
The Dnieper Group has also taken up stronger positions. We targeted a mechanized brigade, a coastal defense brigade, and a territorial defense brigade in Stepovo, Novopokrovka, and Lobkovo. We destroyed an American-made M113 armored personnel carrier, 5 vehicles, and 2 ammunition depots. Ukrainian losses were about 65 servicemen.
Now, beyond ground operations, what can you tell us about Russian air and artillery strikes?
Our operational tactical aviation, strike UAVs, missile troops, and artillery have been active across 147 districts. We hit infrastructure targets, including a military airfield, ammunition depots, and a UAV assembly enterprise. We also struck enemy personnel concentrations and foreign mercenary units.
And what's the performance of Russian air defense systems during this phase?
Air defense intercepted and neutralized 7 JDAM guided aerial bombs, 5 HIMARS rockets, and 208 aircraft-type drones. These actions have been critical in protecting our forces and logistical nodes.
You mentioned cumulative figures earlier. Can you give us a sense of the total Ukrainian losses since the operation began?
Since the beginning, Ukrainian forces have lost 660 aircraft, 283 helicopters, nearly 50,000 UAVs, 601 anti-aircraft missile systems, over 22,600 tanks and armored vehicles, 1,534 multiple rocket launchers, and over 23,200 artillery pieces. More than 33,600 military vehicles have also been destroyed.
Let's focus briefly on the Kursk region. There have been reports of attempted Ukrainian incursions. What's the latest?
That's correct. Ukrainian forces attempted incursions into Russian territory in the Kursk region. Our North Group inflicted losses on a mechanized brigade, 3 airborne assault brigades, and a territorial defense brigade in the areas of Gornal, Gavo, and Oleshnya. We also struck targets in multiple settlements in the Sumy region using aviation and artillery. Over 210 Ukrainian servicemen were killed in just the past 24 hours. We destroyed multiple armored vehicles and 8 UAV control points.
Colonel, in sum, what's your assessment of the operation's momentum as of today?
Momentum remains with us. Across all operational directions, Russian forces are maintaining the initiative, improving positions, and degrading the enemy's capacity to wage effective war. The operation continues in accordance with its objectives.
Colonel, thank you for providing such a detailed briefing on the current military situation. Your insights are invaluable to our understanding of the conflict's dynamics. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Join us next time as we continue to provide up-to-date coverage on global military affairs. Stay with us for more updates and expert analyses on global defense and security issues. Stay informed, stay secure.
Thank you. Today, Israel has launched intense attacks in northern Gaza, resulting in at least 6 deaths in Beit Hanun. There have also been reports of Israeli strikes in southern Gaza targeting a hospital and a Hamas operative, along with strikes that killed more than a dozen people in the Gaza Strip, prompting the deployment of more ground troops. Furthermore, new video evidence reveals Israeli forces shooting at clearly marked ambulances, leading to the deaths of 15 medics. Besides the fighting in Gaza, Israel has conducted operations in Jerusalem, resulting in the deaths of Palestinians and multiple arrests. Reports also indicate that Turkey may be moving jets into Syria and that Israel has significantly reduced Gaza's water supply. The conflict is causing widespread death and destruction, with Palestinians searching for bodies in the rubble.